Right folks, Steve Marchant, hello mate, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us. Hope you're keeping well. Got an Air Serbia A319 just going full length. Great to have everyone on board. So, there's the Air Serbia just taxiing along. There we go, that's the Air Serbia airborne folks. Very, very good morning to each and every one of you. John Kenneth Williams, hello mate. Steve Marchant, good morning mate. Doing very well, thanks. Doing very well. Just flown over here to Stockholm this morning with Wizz Air on the early morning flight from Gdansk to Stockholm. John Kenneth Williams, you got diverted to Manchester on the Teesside flight yesterday. I saw that mate. I saw it on Flight Radar. Apparently due to the ATC not being available or something. But yeah, what a pain mate, what a pain. Can you all let me know if the audio, if it's a little bit windy, because if so I'll put something over the microphone. I hope you manage to get back to Teesside eventually, John. About 9 o'clock last night, mate. No, it's good you got back anyway. I'm just going to put this little thing over the microphone. There we go. That should there we go. That should shield some of the wind noise now, folks. There we go. It's a beautiful day here. We've got Scandinavian A330 departing at about 10:30 local time, about 9:30 UK time. So that'll be going that will be going in around about half an hour. So we'll get the Scandinavian A330 departing, and later on there's also a Thai Airways A330 that'll be going as well. A350, sorry. The A350 is just parked over there by the terminal, right at the far end of one of the runways, and it's a lovely location. I hope the live stream's okay for everybody. I hope the audio and video's okay. And you can see there's 9 of you all tuned in at the moment. It's lovely to have you all on board. But yeah, we've got a few movements coming up today, which will be good. And yeah, it should be a very, very good day. All the footage will be filmed, well, live streamed on the mobile phone, and yeah, it should be good for departures. Was you got your only place in that now? You've actually done that. And Megan, good morning, my love. Welcome to the live stream. Lovely to have you on board. I'm pleased you managed to get back to Teesside eventually last night, John. That's good. No, I saw that and I thought, oh, that's got to be a pain for everybody on that flight. But not to worry. At least you made it in the end, which is good. But yeah, the star movement, which you can all see on Flight Radar 24, will be the eventually will be the Scandinavian A330, so that'll be good. And it'll be going to New York, John F. Kennedy. That'll be great. Right, wind noise and everything should be gone. I've just put a little cover over the microphone. Just making sure I can see everybody's. There we go. Philip Ross, audio and video perfect, brilliant. If there's any buffering or anything, please let me know, and I'll change it. Because yeah, I'm on 5G, and the 5G seems to be working quite well at the moment. Yeah, great spot unlike Newcastle. That's a daft thing, you know. We went to Copenhagen to the Flyvergrillen yesterday, Flyvergrillen or however you pronounce it, in Denmark, and you know, it was fantastic. Location, great food, good movements and so on. But the thing is, at least there's somewhere for everyone to go. Whereas in the UK, it's so restricted in so many places. Saw some footage of what was waiting for you at the gate for your inaugural flight. Yeah, I just uploaded a video, mate. I uploaded a short yesterday, and just covering our little trip on the inaugural flight yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. The airport, credit to Newcastle International Airport, they really pulled out the stops, and it was a fantastic inaugural flight. Got champagne, and there was orange juice for those who didn't want any alcohol, and cinnamon buns and guides of Copenhagen. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But it was really, really good. I think it was an Instagram. Nice one. Nice one. John Kenneth Williams, lots of people were kicking off. Didn't know what we're all doing. They were staying or come back to Teesside. Yeah. Bit of a pain. Not the airline's fault, unfortunately. It was just the airport deciding to do that last minute, sadly. But there's not a lot that you can do in situations like that. There's a little business jet just taxiing to the runway now. You can probably just make it out. It's just on the taxiway down there. Just making its way along to the runway. It's a glorious day here. It's not the warmest. It's not as warm as it was in the UK the other day. But it's still nice nonetheless. That's a business jet clear for takeoff. Now, it was a fantastic inaugural flight yesterday, and I really do hope Norwegian do well out of Newcastle. It's got all the potential to. Air Baltic is just taxiing along now. Air Baltic A220 is just taxiing down now as well.
Is that going through then?
He's just told him that he can take the intersection.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just been cleared to line up via Air Baltic. Operating for Austrian. It's an Austrian call sign I just heard there. So not all the planes will come full length, but it'll be good for the ones that do, especially the heavies later. Should have an airline called Harbour Airways. Clear for takeoff. Air Baltic is clear for takeoff. Northeast, hello mate. Yeah, I had a cracking time. Thank you very much. It was a great flight. Stephen, yeah, flying back with KLM tonight. Sounds like something heavy overhead. I can't work out if it's that bizjet that just departed, or if that's fighter jets.
It's a Note 330. I don't actually know. Would fighter jets show up on 360?
No,
Yeah,
not
ADSB exchange.
not that the Gripens wouldn't, but and Senseless, hello, welcome to the live stream. Great to have you with us. Hope you're doing well. No, Griffin.
So we went from here to
It'd be nice if there were, because then there'd be more aerial activity.
So we've essentially went from here to here to here. We're going off St. Anselm and we're going up to this one. Saturday the 2025.
There wouldn't be training on a Saturday.
Ruski's up to no good.
Possibly.
Arlanda, Park West. Yeah, Arlanda's away.
It's not the type of Saab I want to see though.
What's wrong with the Jazz 39?
I do actually think I've seen. Have I seen any of the Saab fighters?
You know?
No, I saw one at Farnborough
It's on
2016.
final.
Aye.
The display.
The KLM's on final at diverted.
Senseless, yeah, doing well, thanks mate, doing well. Just waiting for all these movements. It's
That'd be disrespectful.
Yeah, maybe off.
That's not coming all the way down here. That is what
I think it's a flat, that's it.
I think even a D-rated ATR halfway down the runway could still make it.
I'm trying to think. The only times we ever used full power is Sombra? Like anything over 1500 meters is completely unrestricted.
Yeah.
It was fun taking off the cross runway at Isle of Man.
Aye.
1100 meters.
Oh, nice.
Brakes on, full power. Brake release. Not had static takeoff in an ATR before. And yeah, just
That's
launched.
cool. That is cool. When was that?
That was when I was out there working. We did it every single flight for every single sector. We took off the cross runway. Just to save like 2 or 3 minutes.
Gotta
And
save
take
I-
off and turn around.
Yeah.
It was more like a crossing now.
Yeah, because it's a pain because you've got to taxi up to where the crossover runway is, across it, and then back down.
Yeah. Dan, did you buy the sport? Is it the?
Yes.
That's the smart one.
Yeah. Excuse me, I'm live.
Oh well.
I was gonna say just open it and leave it for.
Yeah.
Right, we've got an ATR 72-600. Apologies for the language there, folks.
I don't think we had it, it's fine.
It definitely did.
What do you mean? What's that?
Dan, if it can pick the noise up of an ATR over there, it picks up what you're saying. It's the ATR just lining up.
Yes.
The SAS delivery on the ATR is cracking.
So you use the 330 or something.
The Sun class. A3, Scandinavian A330 should be ping short.
It was early. It was. It's just a good thing.
So eventually, in the next few minutes, folks, we'll see Scandinavian A330 taxiing down the taxiway here and lining up right in front of us, heading across to the US. That'll be good to see. time's the tide you have?
Say like 2 o'clock.
Right.
Emirates is 3:30.
Right.
Emirates will probably cut off this spot, I think.
Yeah.
Only got 3 heavies to get.
Too hard.
Used to be busy here, didn't it? A couple of years ago, it used to be busy.
Before the whole Scandinavian downturn, yeah.
There's only 4. No.
It used to be like 3 or 4
3
A330s.
departures until 11.
How many?
3.
3.
That's it.
There's 3 departures between now and 11.
Warsaw 190, Berlin 320, and then New York.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh well. About arrivals?
There's a lot of rivals, I think.
Arrivals, there's actually quite a few. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 arrivals. 7 actually.
Can't believe it's this quiet compared to Edinburgh. Edinburgh's busy. It's mental to think about it, isn't it?
The thing is, though, if you're connecting with Scandinavian, you're just connecting with Copenhagen.
Yeah. Exactly.
This is like a end destination. This isn't a.
No.
Oh, and there is the Swedish thing with domestic flights as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
They have a weird thing about not doing domestic flights.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's become more popular in the last 5-10 years.
That's why Brahma and all that stopped.
Yeah.
What is the thing in domestics?
It all goes back to Greta. And so unless it's an essential air service to a remote place, then it's not.
Which is why most of the domestics are to like Puglia and in the north, where it takes a day on the train.
So Greta only wants international travel, essentially.
Oh no, she doesn't even want that. Ryanair from Krakow on finals. Brilliant. Thank you, Census. Tim Waters. Good morning, mate. How are you doing, Tim? Great to have you on the live stream. The next hour is going to be a little bit quiet, folks. So there's only 3 departures for the next 40 minutes. But one of them is a heavy. It'll get a bit busier after that. But we'll be a bit quiet for this initial hour. So just in case you're wondering why you're not seeing anything, if you look on Flight Radar, you'll see why. There's a Scandinavian just taxiing out now.
At least here, a lot of the SAS 320s are Norwegian registered.
Mm.
And you don't see a lot of those over in the UK. Most of it's the Swedish or Irish registered ones.
Yep, true. The Irish registered ones seem more common.
I think they're based out of Heathrow.
Mm-hmm.
Because SAS has a base in Heathrow.
Mm-hmm.
They've got that. Well, you're under SAS Ireland.
Yep.
Or whatever it is now, because it's not SAS Ireland.
EISIA, B, C, D.
Yeah. And they're all based out of Heathrow with. It's UK based crew, but it's got a tug, so it's probably going to stand.
Scandinavian.
Yeah, Oslo's got like 5, Stockholm's got like 5 terminals with all of flights.
I guess one of the terminals is probably closed if they were doing all that work.
I looked at where the KLM goes from.
Yeah.
It goes from where we got off on the Wizz Air. So I've got to go all the way back to the top and walk all the way back down here. So I'm going to have to give myself some extra time later.
Yeah.
It's fine. Cut-off's probably there, China coming in, I think.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, we'll be ready for arrivals. What's the runway direction here?
19.
I think it's 19, yeah.
And the wind's 270, so that's
Yeah.
80 degrees.
Pretty much a crosswind.
I mean, the TAF looks completely fine for the day. Heavy showery rain from tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's a problem for us.
Is that probably will be quite long?
Showery rain between. Oh, that's UTC times. What are we? UTC plus 2.
Yeah.
It'll be plus 2 because we're plus 1 UK time. So from 10
Sean Ray, hello mate. Yeah, all going very well, thank you. Just waiting for a Scandinavian A330 to depart. It should be going in the next half hour. Well, actually no, next 10 minutes. Weather's a lot better than here. It's actually quite cool here, mate. It might be warmer back at home. There's a fair breeze blowing at the moment and it's quite chilly. But it's not too bad. Yes, they are, mate. They are. We saw two of the A350s at Copenhagen yesterday. That was good. And the Greenland A330 Neo too. So that was nice. Hey? No, because it's still favouring this side. 280.
Oh yeah, that's what, 90.
Yeah, so it's only like 90 degrees off. So it's virtually bang on crosswind.
And all the departments are going to site, so
Yeah.
the favor going to site.
Yeah.
Give it half an hour and it'll hopefully take it down.
Hopefully. Oh, here come the fire service. Ivan! Hola, ¿cómo você está? 6 a.m. flight to Edinburgh this morning. Oh dear. It would have been good, mate. It would have been good. But hopefully you get your back sorted. That's the main thing, mate. Priorities. That's excellent, Ivan. Brilliant. Brilliant. Nice spot around here. Overlooking the approach and Park Trend. It is nice. Sitting down, but still achy. A few more sessions, you'll be alright, man. You'll be alright. Oh, definitely. The location's fantastic. It's just the traffic at the moment's a bit quiet. but eventually it'll pick up. It'll pick up through the morning, and later on for the Thai Airways A350 in a couple hours. That'll be good to see. And the Emirates 777 as well. That'll be good.
Yeah, we're supposed to be 64.
Well, that's all much.
If we board last, we should be able to take those things.
Actually, no secret still going.
The only measured trend between those 1.5
I still can't believe the lady looked at your fucking basket and was like, yeah, that's fine.
But it was the one, that's what I was saying to Fergus, so see the ones in the queue, they all had the normal one and they had like 2 and 3 bags.
Yeah.
That's what they were after.
Yeah.
It was the others, they're like, alright, they're travelling fairly modest, we'll just let them on. Even though we technically weren't, if that makes
Nah, I
sense.
was stressed.
I've been stopped for less. That got so lucky with that.
And I turned the wrong way as well, because my tripod was on the right side. I
Yeah.
thought my tripod was on the left
Yeah.
side. So I went like that, and I was like, I saw my tripod in the corner,
like,
and I was like, oh no.
Right,
It was the whole
did
vlog
well.
that we seen that there was an someone with a hiking bag. Why did you look at
The person in front of me, their bag was the same size as mine, and they checked it.
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, I have to pay it.
No, you did.
No, I
did
got,
well.
I got ruled.
So
I think at this point they just kind of gave up.
Definitely don't think we get away from army.
We got away with it yesterday.
fair to say,
I said there's no way I can get free for free.
you can try.
We
Or that'll be
four,
four
three
for
out of
four.
four so
Do the
far.
old jumper trick again, you'll be fine.
Yeah. Sport class again.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Yeah, board and last always work. It's the ones at the front, just as the plane's landed and they're still deboarding, they've got enough time to check everyone.
Yeah.
But if you're the last one, they just want to get everyone on the plane.
Smart thing.
It's worth it. Lot Embraer taxi. Got a lot Embraer just taxiing along the runway now, folks. Toon Crier, good morning, mate. How are you doing? Great to have you on the live stream. Got a lot Embraer just taxiing down there. There it is. No, I think I might take the next intersection. No, he's just been told to report fully ready. He might be coming full length. Yeah. Super. We've got a lot. Embraer just taxiing along. That's coming full length. Lot polskie linie lotnicze. think the A330's pushed.
That's good.
Clear for takeoff. It's a lot clear for takeoff. There we go. That's a lot up and away.
There's a lot of new pace now.
There is I.
Yes, sir.
You can see it's picking up. Here comes the.
Starting it.
That's the same. You also see that 190 slightly down the ramp.
Yeah.
It was-
Yeah. Here comes a Scandinavian A320 Neo.
That's going straight to the opposite.
He's just been told by Tata to go full length. He's just called up and says Scandinavian able intersection. Sal's just said go full length. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say they were taxiing way too fast to make that.
yeah. 320 to Berlin next. Woohoo! Brilliant. Get some go arounds. Be nice, but they're using the crossover runway, Sean, so there's not much chance of go arounds, unfortunately. It's mostly a headwind for the other runway. One 9 right, clear for takeoff. Scandinavian. Very nice.
That was something wrong, was it?
It was, aye.
There's a really delayed Oslo flight going.
Alright.
It's supposed to go at 9:15. That must have been that aircraft that got towed over.
Ah, right. Yeah, that 320.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to go an hour and a half though.
Ah. Oh yeah, easy move.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's getting a little bit cold, but
Well, as you can see, folks, it's lovely, bright and sunny, but it is cooled. It's just a little bit on the chilly side. Another Scandinavian just taxiing along now. Intersection.
got the landing lights on.
Just been cleared for takeoff. There we go, it's a Scandinavian airborne.
should be able to see it any second now.
It's like taxiing.
Yeah. So it's just behind the bit of the terminal.
Yeah, it's just the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come back up to here and it's blowing a gale. You sit down there, it's lovely and warm. As soon as you're out that breeze.
So is it just New York Scandinavian?
I think so.
Really hard one there.
Chris Lawless, hello mate. Yeah, Sweden. Good old Sweden. Should have the A330 coming along shortly.
Because they just have the Neo flights from here, but they must have cut all those. So I think it's in New York for the 321.
Yeah.
Again, it's probably easier just flying to Copenhagen.
There's so many options nearby. You've got Warsaw with Lot and all their options. You've got Amsterdam, KLM,
Lufthansa, Germany.
Lufthansa.
As I said, there's probably not that much Lufthansa stuff anyway anymore now that SAS is out of Star Alliance.
But yeah.
It'll all be KLM and SAS.
Now what KLM's wanting to expand up here long haul, same with Delta and that, but it depends. But Star Alliance is trying to get Lufthansa's trying to get TAP. So they're all after TAP.
Well, I'm going to go back on my rock. There's no breeze down there.
I'm just waiting.
No action yet, folks. Still just waiting for a few movements to come along. Main one should be the Scandinavian shortly. It hasn't pushed or anything, has it?
It has pushed.
Oh, it has pushed.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
started up.
Oh,
There should be taxing any second.
oh, that's what I can hear then.
Yeah.
All right. Lovely jubbly. Well, I'll wait till the Scandinavian departs and I'll go and crawl back under my rock.
That's the thing with Scandinavian, they could literally make Stockholm, Oslo and Copenhagen big hubs for long haul if they really put their minds if they really got
And
the
that helps
connections.
make us across the water as well.
Yeah. But this is the issue because they're not all huge places. You're kind of limited, and you spread that traffic out amongst more
Yeah.
hubs. Yeah, exactly. Ah, there she is.
I mean, Oslo's about as busy as Edinburgh, isn't it?
Stockholm, Scandinavian A350, A330.
And they've got a lot of domestic stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. There's the A330 taxiing.
With no variable 40320.
Aye. Gotta say, this doesn't feel variable.
No. And at least that's coming from London.
In fact, looking at that windsock over there,
Yeah.
that's definitely not variable. Scandinavian, cleared to line up and wait. Ken Alloway, hello mate, welcome to the live stream. You've joined at a perfect time, Ken. Clear for takeoff. Thought you could hear us singing ABBA. Oh dear. No,
Max,
not me. Yep, Max is just coming down as well. Brilliant. Norwegian just coming along as well. Mamma mia. Null points, Ken. That sounds about like how many the UK got in Eurovision. 19 right, clear for takeoff. Here we go, got a little bit of a gap in movements again. Just going to go and warm up and sit in the sunshine for a minute or two till our next movement, folks.
You can tell some of these rocks are not the most stable. No. Like that one there. That's not stable at all. Oh.
Just gotta find the right one. There. Oh, there. That one's the isn't it?
Yeah, that's one I stood on. You said the one to your left is fine?
That one will be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm down here.
It's that difference between out that breeze.
This one's pretty good. That one's
No, like don't break any of your
I think we're gonna have to. I mean, I'm struggling already, and it's only like 10.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
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 Time is it now?
What's that for? What
What time is it? Hi, everybody. What time is it? Is the sun fast at 5 and the Air China's also at 5, so they're both around the same time.
Are we gonna go around to the?
Yeah. I'd like to get into London, to be honest.
Because of that place where the certain restaurant down here.
Yeah.
That's this is all assuming we keep a current runway rotation, because I'm just looking, you see that upper cloud there?
Yeah.
That's blowing from the east.
Yeah. So it's that's what that
Yeah.
has to be. Probably 10 minutes from the next weather.
But I don't know what the wind trend showed on the forecast.
It looks like
So
it'll.
17
By tonight it'll have swung right, so I don't know if it'll be right, but it's gonna come down again.
Yeah.
Which is very They're surely wasting so much money with cracks that they're gonna go bankrupt.
But by the same time, like in terms of their own trained crew, how many do they have? 0.
Yeah, it's all high class.
Yeah. There's no pilots, there's no cabin crew. All high fly.
Why is high fly paying? How much are they paying high fly?
But yeah, exactly.
Probably, what, that'll be 16 cabin crew per at least.
Yeah.
So that's probably 20. And they'll need. Oh, I suppose there won't be 2 sets of cabin crew, so it might still be. But yeah, 20 cabin crew, probably at least 4 pilots.
Plus you've got all the engineering and technical side as well.
Yeah.
You've got to pay all of them.
I just don't see how it's making money from high fly.
They haven't got any more APAs yet either. They've just got the one. Where are they actually going to start announcing about routes then?
Thing is, they're not going to get slots for Gavin Heathrow.
No.
So it will be massive for Glasgow.
Yeah.
And probably the only reason Glasgow is safe is because of that.
Well, actually, the APA is just off the runway, like, around the taxi route this one. No, the 777.
That's 10 of them.
Probably when Emirates gets them eventually. 778 maybe. Well, seemingly there's rumours floating about that Fly Dubai might take over it once they get their 77s, but the A350 selling that well at Edinburgh, I don't know. And they've also taken a lot of business off Qatar.
But is the 350 selling well because it's the
Emirates.
brand new 350?
No, I think it's because it's Emirates. It's Emirates, they've got that brand recognition, that's all it is.
That's it. SAS. Free delivery, no delivery, I think so. Full delivery.
That's one good thing they are pretty good
Oh.
at saying if it's an intersection or pull well. Woo! God, my head feels dizzy after I've been down there. Hello, everybody. Sorry, just had a little sit in the sun. Just in between the gaps of movement, just having a little break. Got 2 Scandinavians taxiing out now. Got one that's just coming full length now. Jero, hello. Ken Alloway. It's about half an hour. I think it's 20 minutes, half an hour. Equindia, Sierra Charlie Echo, A320 Neo.
This rock's harder than this one. This run almost harder than that.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not the best for.
No, I tried balancing it before
It's
and it
not
was
the
a
best.
pain.
It's good for falls,
Mhm.
but it's you can too far and drop.
Scandinavian, clever takeoff.
I was trying to get the files to make them, because that would have been good for your photos, but
Right.
that first one, places to be though.
Yeah, he was just like, whoop.
Then the second one came down. I was like, alright, took me nice one. I think I got one of the two of them coming down at the same time.
See, that's the thing, even though it's been as quiet, all those arrivals will be coming off here.
Yeah.
Eventually, so.
What do we have? The 20s will be out soon.
Hey?
The 20s will be out soon.
Yes.
20s.
The Weber.
Ooh. Sketchy shit. I can't actually remember what we actually did. I think it was this one.
All my rock climbing is paying off.
Not good to play this game. Do this with Biden all day.
When is the next big wave of departures?
Hey?
Probably in the next like 10 minutes we get a decent wave. It's like every 5 minutes until about 2:30. So we'll get about 2.5 hours of constant.
Hopefully they'll
Well, some of them will have to.
I wonder if we can full length because of the wind.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
to avoid wind shear.
The first one requested it, the second one said it was cable delta, and she just told them I'll just continue full length. Because obviously it's pointless him turn left when he could just roll at the end and
Yeah, it has to go to the end anyway, or wait for the separation time.
pass it.
Because there's less separation time if you're going full length.
Crazy how cool it is compared to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Oh, it was mental how hot it was.
It's like filming in Gran Canaria or Tenerife. So hot.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'll get a little bit of filming in Lanzarote when I go there in August.
Don't sit that
When's that
actually,
go?
Like 21st of August for a week, so hopefully get a little bit done.
Lanzarote's great. Just want you've got Matty Gota, like see just the top of it, is like all the restaurants and all that. You can
Yeah.
just set up a tripod and film the beach. That's what I done.
Yeah, our hotel's like 10-minute walk from the
Yeah.
site
You don't even need
threshold.
to go to the spot. You can just do it from the beach. Because
Yeah,
you come
but
right over the beach.
we can see the approach from our balcony, so
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just get down to the balcony.
Wasn't planned at all.
no.
Like see every time we were eating dinner, what I do is we would have dinner at one of the restaurants there, and I
Yeah.
just had the tripod set up. So every time something came in, I would look to
Pretty
them
funny.
across the road, and I would go to the bog standard for Twitter.
Yeah.
Full length?
100%.
Intersection.
It's just a 320
Which one is it? Oscar Yankee Kilo?
Alpha uniform.
Oh, I was just about to say if it's AU, I've seen it 1,000 times. AU, pass, pass.
What's
Okay.
the reason Sam
Yeah.
switched to Airbus anyways? What's the reason?
Probably Star Alliance.
Right.
Well, Lufthansa are all Airbus. Who else would be going to Star
So the
Alliance?
next airline is going to Airbus. Even got a long haul.
Yeah. The thing is, with the delays for Dreamliners is
And Boeing's reputation in general.
yeah.
The thing is, though, the 787-10, it's mainly for 777 mainly goes to the network. That the 787-10, even though it's got capacity,
The
it doesn't have
range,
the range.
yeah, the range of the tents.
The max you
Pointless.
can do a local flight in the 10s like 11 hours. It's really the max that can really do for something
And with
feasible.
that, you
Like,
might as well just go for a 355 or
well, just get this range and more in the cargo capacity.
yeah.
But this KLM is getting lower now.
I did see Norse's cut back all of its US routes for the winter.
Norse is just.
There's
Oh,
nothing.
you flew with it, didn't you?
Yeah, there's nothing special about it. It's just like Norwegian Road Home, but with a blue plate instead of a red one.
Same seats as well.
Yeah, the seats are.
Well, folks, we've got a whole load of departures coming up soon, probably in the next 10-15 minutes, so it should be getting busier shortly. Scandinavian A320 Oscar Yankee Kilo Alpha uniform just departing.
Yeah. So when they cancel routes, they obviously most of them are going to contract.
Is that right?
Yeah, because then someone that knows work for them.
Is that the one that's in There's one in that bay.
Is that the water?
I've not opened yet.
I completely clambering rocks.
Hey?
Hiking boots won't save you when you're clambering rocks.
No, I
It's all
won't.
about trainers.
I'll take your word for it. When we're carrying you back to the
I was
car.
gonna say that. I'm gonna slip now, aren't I?
And we're having to stretch you across between our two tripods. Off to Copenhagen. Thank you, Ken. Cheers, mate.
Actually, this rock is probably better for. This here's probably better for where I want to be.
Aye.
Because I'm just clipping the fence.
Aye. Move further up. See, this one's good because it's higher up.
Yeah. Maybe
Well-
move up here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, thank you.
I was in Edinburgh, right, a couple of months ago, and they ordered too many raspberries for like cocktails and all that for drinks. So I'm sitting there doing CCTV. Oh yeah, help yourself to raspberry, and I'm just sitting there eating all these raspberries and just watching my blood sugars go. And I was like, alright, okay. Well, I was like, you just kept feeding me raspberries, so you just can get the blame for this. Raspberries, blood high, I kept getting 4 5 raspberries because they ordered too many.
Pegasus is in.
Each way on, dude.
Is Sweden expensive? Yes, it is, Ken. It is indeed.
There is good, but it's
To get closer.
Good quality stuff, but it is expensive, yes.
actually really good photos because the drop of you really high on the ball, you literally hold it. Drop your raspberries.
Yeah, go on, that'll help.
There's a dash 8 being pulled along over there. Straight ahead. Presume must be Vidros.
If it's not, it could be the Coast Guard Sierra Echo Mike Alpha Alpha.
Alright.
Because that big thing arrived last week.
Alright. How much for a beer? I'm not too sure on that, Ken. I'm not too sure. We've only gone as far as Lidl. That was just to get some essential supplies for our plane spotting today. So yeah, we went there this morning. It wasn't too bad price-wise, actually. It was
Got the rest of these, John?
pretty decent. Oh, please.
You're like, we're buying all that food. It's like, aye, Shaden's kidding.
Thank you. It is.
You put the healthy snacks, I've got the unhealthy snacks.
Hey, I've actually got a mix.
I was gonna say, I've got the can of Pringles.
I have a mix with you. Done the last one of these, is it?
That's where you have it.
Oh, huh? I've still got my daily juice and I've got cinnamon rolls as well. So,
I'm surprisingly not as hungry as I thought I would be. If I had
yeah,
pizza on a day.
Oh,
well,
it's not. It's a Fokker 50.
What?
It's a Fokker
Oh,
50.
it's popular. Popular air.
Oh,
from here we finally.
cool.
Yeah. I forgot their operations were out of here.
I did as well.
Is that all sparkling water is useful?
Cool.
Maybe not enough. Yeah. Keep it like under the rock.
Yeah.
Like find somewhere that's right out of the sun.
Are you shook it? You shook it?
You can keep it next to one of the big rocks as well. Because it's
Yeah.
the rocks are cold.
See, dark blue when I was reading the contract, it looks like it's on the water. I'm like, right, I'll get dark blue.
Oh, I didn't even look. I just thought it was water, to be honest.
I shaked it and it didn't even shake that much.
I used to love doing this with Tom.
Yeah.
And then seeing how much you could do and everyone be going.
bottle of Pepsi and he bangs it on the floor and it bites.
Oh yes, I like
I've
that.
seen
One.
See the photo?
Jocks on the Pringles.
Because I don't know what they weigh.
Oh yeah, sorry. Ken Holloway. Sound like Stan Bowman. Fuck F50. It looked like a Dash 8 from the front when it was being towed, and then I saw the front. I was like, oh. As it turned to the side, I was like, that's a fuck F50. I was wondering if it was one of the ex BRA ones. So you used to see them at Bromma.
Flights, some of the internal flights in here are dirt cheap. So the other day I was looking at one of these, like, how far can I get from Aberdeen taking the cheapest flights? And I think I went Aberdeen, Gdansk, Riga, Torp, was it Warsaw? Or Vilnius, or one of the two. Then here, and then up to Luleå. And the flight to Luleå was like 20 quid on SAS. I mean, I think for all those 5 flights it was £86. Obviously the dates didn't work, but
We need to reset it. I mean, I'm quite happy with the trip I've got to get the jet time in 7. So I'd probably just stick to that and then maybe an afternoon we could try and manage that.
yeah, that's the thing, getting like the jet time, because you're never going to fly with them unless it's a charter
Yeah.
ops.
It'd make a good video regardless. Like my ASL one that I've done some pretty well.
Even that shows you how quick things have changed. Because when we went to Bromma 5 years ago, and BRA was still operating the Fokker 50,
Yeah.
there wasn't a massive rush to get on the Fokker 50
No.
because there was still a fair few in service.
Yeah, I mean, like I was supposed to Australia in 2020 June,
Oh, yeah.
and
yeah,
I
remember.
had all of them ticked off,
Yeah.
the 50, 70 and 100, all in one swoop.
It was
And
like-
the Convair 580
Aye.
from New Zealand to the Phillip Islands.
They still flying that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it was,
Yeah,
I think the route, it was Edinburgh to Oslo, then it was Oslo to through Dubai, and that was with the Emirates business class. On 380. I got glad I never booked it this time, never got the money back. And then it was Sydney on AirAsia, 30 quid for an 8-hour flight. Trapped in like sardines. That's why I was gonna treat, because I was gonna go with one of my other friends, and that's why I was like treating myself to business.
Yeah.
Emirates, it's like business with Emirates Nimbus for 8 hours on AirAsia. Yeah.
I think Josh Cahill was on it.
And then I think from Sydney going over to Auckland, a couple of days in New Zealand, and then back to Brisbane with what is that Air Channels?
Oh, Jack was there. Yeah.
Yeah. Out for Phillip Islands, and then it was like Jets to Brisbane. And then clearing off all the Fokkers. And then flying back from Perth to Heathrow.
See, even with the 4 hours,
Good.
Yeah, I'm looking like that. Yeah.
Norwegian Max inbound from Luleå, a few minutes out. Brilliant. We won't see any of the arrivals, unfortunately, Ken. All the arrivals are on the other runway. So.
Yeah, I should have done it sooner. So, the only option was
But it was mental because I was looking at flies and then go there from Paris to go to 25, and then I was like, alright, okay, so I did that. So I went Glasgow, Belfast down to Excel,
Oh,
and
yeah.
up refueling, and I was like, and the hotel and the flight down were still like cheaper than flying direct to Paris from Edinburgh.
I regret not using the Qantas one on your staff now.
Yeah.
Because that would have been really good.
You'd been planning that a while as well.
Heathrow at Perth, that would have been just. I was even just planning it for like a quick stop over in Perth.
Yeah.
Wait for the plane to do its rotation back to
Thanks.
Sydney and back, and then come back.
Yeah. The load factors on that are really high though.
Yeah.
I think it's 95%. It's
Yeah.
always full, which is surprising to be honest.
I'm not surprised because if you take out that stop's a big chunk of time.
Yeah.
Even if it's an hour and a half, 2 hours.
But then you hear yes, down. But yeah, then you hear they say that they like the song. It gives
Yeah.
them a little break.
Yeah. On the other hand, I think a lot of the ones who said they like to still haven't. Some of them haven't done it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's a completely different configuration of aircraft to,
yeah.
say, a Norse 787.
Or West.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a completely different, like,
No, Westchester don't have no flights now.
Yeah.
For this.
yeah, it's in the WestJet, isn't it? Once that travels to or anymore.
Yeah.
Air Transit still is.
Oh yeah, I
Of
forgot
what?
it has air transit.
Air Transit still is.
From
Because you
this.
get from Glasgow.
I would
The
think.
frequency is so bad
Oh,
in the winter
with
for air transit.
You
This is the
still-
thing. Because with WestJet it was ideal if you got stuck out, say, Calgary,
Yeah.
you could always fly across and then
Yeah.
get onto either Heathrow flight, Gatwick flight, or Dublin,
Yeah.
get somewhere and then fly back. With Air Transit, there's not that many options. Unless you go via Paris.
Because I was looking at air transit for late October, early November, but it goes to once a week as of 1st of November in Glasgow, and it's useless.
Yeah.
I think it's once every Tuesday, every Monday.
But then they scaled right back after the Air Canada measure fell through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was down to the European Union. So
Because
they just scaled right back.
last year it went to go daily year round.
Yeah,
And then they
daily
just-
year round,
and then
and
they
just 2 days were competitive.
Yeah.
They've also had-
Still just waiting for the next lot of departures. Shouldn't be too long. Probably catch a few departures and then end the live stream at about the 2-hour mark. So probably end the live stream about 22 minutes. It's not being as busy here as anticipated departures wise, but we've got a few good movements anyway, which is good. Yeah, we'll probably end the live stream in about 20 minutes, folks.
And we got an A310.
Yeah, D10.
Did you not have a free taxi on the way back?
Oh yeah, the,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I got the free 10 both ways.
I actually see the fact I think I paid about 135 people for so maybe a bit more. Like I actually think I made it that video videos. It's one compilation, I think I really wanted to watch it. But the evening one
Yeah. The thing is, no one really watches those videos anymore because people aren't looking to see what it was like to fly an A310.
Yeah.
So that's why I searched for trip reports to see what it's like flying
On
the
existing ones.
310
Yeah.
still ticks back. The 330 one's picked up, but the 310
Yeah.
one does still tick back. It's the same with like the Highland ones and stuff like that. They still tick back and everyone else.
But it's weird, I still get like hundreds of views a week on ATR takeoff video I posted like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It just is constantly getting views and I don't know why.
Mine's just the 2 max video, which is quite funny. Which is one that gets stolen all the time.
Yeah.
I get random spikes on my Thomas Cook one.
Probably all the pilots having a little. They've had a wee drink in
Yeah,
there.
just like, oh, let's reminisce a little bit.
A wee trip down memory lane.
I mean, my
It's the one thing I always send my nephew because he's so into his trains.
Yeah.
And I always send him the photo of him in the cockpit of that Thomas Cook
Yeah.
A321 with his hand on the joystick going. I was
Wait,
like,
are you trying to convert them back? Are you
Yeah.
giving up? Are you gonna keep trying to
I
convert
keep
back?
trying, yeah, keep trying.
You'll convert back.
He's got that love deep down.
When did he swing to trains?
He's always been in these trains. He's always liked trains.
So you've got work to do.
I do.
I think he's taken to the abyss.
On the other hand, well, actually, he was the one who suggested to his mum about going to their museum when they were on holiday today.
I think you should take him to the abyss, get girls to the afterburners, and he'll
I
swing
did.
right
I
back
think
round.
that's what kind of spoiled him.
You think?
Yeah, he used to take Rossi off when he was about 5 or 6.
Still not being
I love this one. Actually, my brother's sent a message with one of the group chats, and that's a Sam Cheery video behind the scenes at Qatar Airways.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Josh, we're really sorry you couldn't make this video.
Did you
Sorry,
see the
big
thing?
fan.
Did you see the thing that I put up from the night shift? Getting married and that. Did you not see what I read on it? Did you not read that?
Oh,
read it back?
what about? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did you read it back and get the joke?
I can't remember now. What was it?
I thought it was a bit strange as well. Announcing that.
You clicked onto it like straight away. You know
Is that just landing? Or is
landed.
Yeah, landed. Yep.
So
The other one's pushing. And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
can tell we're in this chat a lot with that stuff. Oh yeah. Read that. And then,
Oh, yeah.
did you not see what I
I would. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was really. Like, his post was really odd with that.
I thought that was just, like, why would you announce like
oh great, happy occasion. Oh, by the way, so and so is not like
Yeah.
that's to me that's almost like begging.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, that's all he does, isn't it?
well, it is.
That's the only reason he's famous.
And it's you know these Indian scammers.
Yeah.
And they try and get in, like you get these Indian romance scammers, and they try and con these ones who are after a relationship.
Yeah.
You still get your life
and
thing
saying,
on.
and saying that oh my mom's really sick or my dad's
Yeah.
really sick. I need money to cover their medical bills. This to me, it's almost
It's just like a podcast.
yeah, exactly. A live podcast. It's a free country. Yeah, to me, it's a cool for that.
Yeah.
In a very subtle way. It's just weird. Yeah. I'm ending the stream in about 20 minutes anyway. Because it's fine.
Do you watch you used to watch it?
We've got a Norwegian 737 just pushing back, folks. That'll be going out in just a few minutes. I can see there's 12 of you all tuned in at the moment. Very good morning. It's morning in the UK. It's lovely. Lovely to have you on board. So yeah, we should have a nice stream of departures coming up shortly. Looks like the Global has made its move to Gatwick. Then up to Glasgow probably. That'll be good. In readiness for its flights.
Out of interest, on the departures, can either of you see a flight plan in for that pocket? I've just seen weird it being thrown out. That's what I thought, which is why I thought it was strange it's being moved.
There is all that ERJ that's done on the bottom is on Amelia.
Oh yes, Foxtrot Durham Alpha Victor.
There's only one popular Falkland bird, Sierra Echo one in Oscar. One in something else one. It's got nothing filed for it. Came in last night.
Oh, Scandi CRJ's taxi.
That's not come down yet.
Probably take it in the section.
Flight plan, Matt. No, we didn't know. So we flew to Copenhagen from Newcastle on the inaugural flight. Then we flew from Copenhagen to Gdansk last night. And then early this morning at 6 o'clock this morning we flew Gdansk to Stockholm.
No.
230 degrees, 16 maximum 19.
That's
So we
a
tend to
staying
make
one
it-
night.
Yeah.
That's so we potentially get that. You've also got New York. You've got to
Have you seen the ice in there?
Turkish
Alta
Max.
Aurora tomorrow.
Is it?
Max,
Nice.
Turkish Max 8.
Very nice.
High
We
850.
got plenty of dash 8s.
Yeah.
Ken Alloway, yes. Gotta say, I'm feeling it now though. Quite tired now. Got a nice few hours sleep last night, but
Unless we just focus on one thing. So what time's that?
That's true.
Oh, look. Morning.
You guys in there.
No, I want to get the
Flight plan, Matt. Yes, heading back with KLM via Amsterdam. Yes. So departing Stockholm tonight, heading to Amsterdam. And then Amsterdam, Newcastle tomorrow. Dan. Ken Alloway says if you remember the chant "One Team in Tallinn."
What is it?
Ken Alloway asks, do you remember the chant "One Team in Tallinn"?
Not really.
No.
One team in Thailand, did he say?
One Team in Tallinn. Aye.
No.
He doesn't remember that one, Ken. Nicholas, no, stayed at a little hotel just near Gdansk airport. It's one I've stayed at quite a few times. Sleep and Fly. It's really good. Jack McAlpine, hello mate, how you doing? Hope you managed to get back safe and sound. Great to have you on the live stream. What KLM you coming back on? Eastern or the early one? The early one, mate. Scotland turned up for a qualifying. Estonia didn't turn up. All right. Yeah. You were saying Scotland were playing Estonia, but the Estonian team didn't really turn up. Back still sore. Actually, do you know what? We had a really smooth landing into Stockholm earlier this morning. It was quite nice. Turkish is coming. Yeah, the Norwegian really wants that intersection.
Yeah. If you get a photo of me getting photos of Jonathan filming. Yeah. Definitely. Is that Turkish?
Yeah, 321.
That'll go full length. Surely. Won't it? That Turkish goes full length and jump back down and down. Jonathan, in action. Fergus, take the photo.
Oh.
Yeah, get in action.
Yeah, I'll be in action.
There's a vehicle that's over the runway at the moment. Traffic. That's a fire car. I like it.
There we go. All right, here's some action.
I mean, that is action, you know.
Oh, there's something on the taxiway.
Yeah. So I was saying.
Right, get in your action position.
No, there's something happening. There's actually something happening. Hey, let it.
Right, there you go. That's you're getting one photo.
Oh.
Oh, it's birds.
Yeah.
Hey?
I need content from YouTube too.
Drat down, it didn't work.
So the Norwegian's not one.
Richard, yes, it is a fairly large airport. Dalaman starts tomorrow. You might see it coming in. Oh,
It looks like it.
I forgot about that. We've got the inaugural Sun Express from Dalaman 30 minutes after I land tomorrow. I think I might be pushing it though.
You will be.
Yeah. We might skip on that.
There's still one there.
What?
There's still a bird there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there is, aye.
See if you look where like the mud is.
The Norwegian's holding short because there's birds just down over there,
Yeah,
folks. So
lots of them.
tomorrow, make sure you visit the aircraft on the roof of Schiphol. I'll probably not have time, mate. Probably be in the lounge. So hard your phone thought it was in a crash. Yeah, I made you saying that in the chat, mate. That was hilarious.
Norwegian going film.
No, taking intersection.
Turkish going film.
He hasn't called yet. Never been to Sweden. It's a lovely country, Richard. It's very nice.
Turkish film.
Yep, Turkish is coming down here. Brilliant. Right, here comes the Turkish Airlines A321. It's funny, I've never been to Amsterdam for years, and now tomorrow, I'll have been 3 times since September. Which is crazy. There's the Turkish. "12 years old, Ken." Thank you for that, mate. Got another Norwegian and just taxiing down to the runway now. Norwegian cleared to line up and wait runway 19 right.
Intersection.
I think so. Oh no. Nice, come full length. See, it's a bit I find the transmissions like that a bit ambiguous. He called up and he said taxing 19 right, and he was before Delta. Then she said line up 19 right. There was no full length. There was no. It was just ambiguous. So he's taxied past Delta, and he's obviously going full length. Which I find, if you're just listening to it, it's a bit.
I wonder if they're still doing time on entrance for startup.
It could be. But he's reported fully ready. He's been cleared to line up.
Here.
One-year-old Norwegian Max. Thank you for that info, Ken. And about the Freebird, I'm not entirely sure. Well, got an ATR just taxiing. They'll probably take the intersection, folks. Don't think we've had a single ATR come full length so far.
Airborne by the intersection.
Yeah. Yeah, cleared by the Yankee 8.
I suppose they're trying to get away with being a bit casual. It's
Yeah.
not exactly busy.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's nothing to be confused about.
True. One 9 right, clear for takeoff. It is indeed, Ken. It's 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock already. Yes, we'll be getting the tie, yes. Yeah.
Stockholm, Hamburg, 319 taxi for reference.
For real. Could do with him going full length.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Last time we saw them with jets, it was RJs and least E190s.
He's getting out his 10 days. He's
Right.
getting out stuff. He's getting out my stuff off the street,
Yeah.
and Frida Marrakesh and somewhere like that. I don't even want to pay for it. I 350 just in the corner there. See it?
Yeah.
See in the corner, see how you look, see at 11 o'clock? Do you see the Thai 350?
On the ground?
Next to the Texas.
Yeah. You know all
I've only just noticed it.
You've only just noticed it?
I was gonna say, how have you know?
Have you just noticed it? It's been there all day.
Well, I've just noticed it, alright?
Well done. Yes! He's going full length. Yes!
Yeah.
The Flygbrothens A319 is going full length. Brilliant.
Oh, right.
EasyJet will probably be at another spot later on. It won't be live streaming it then, but yeah, we'll probably finish earlier than that. Just I have to give myself enough time to get the terminal and so on. Oh, I'm so pleased. This A319 is going full length. He hasn't called up yet, actually. I was expecting him to call up and say he was able in
Yeah,
intersection, but
It's the Brahmin stuff we haven't got yet.
yeah.
Even though we've actually
That's him just cleared to line up. 1-9 right. Yeah, the clouds are beautiful. Beautiful, Nick. Oops. Sorry folks, there was a bird just there that caught my attention. Looked like a giant swan. Brothens. Dad, welcome to the live stream. It is, it's a beautiful day. It's a lovely, lovely day in Stockholm. Another Norwegian just taxiing out there now, folks. Canal, welcome to the live stream. And Pegasus has just pinged, brilliant. Yeah, the last time we flew with BRA was, me and Dan were just saying this is funny. So the last time we flew with that airline was from Gothenburg to Stockholm Bromma on the Average 100. And yeah, it's 5 years ago. 5 years ago, 2 months ago. And now the airline has moved all its operations from Bromma here to Arlanda. And they're also now flying Airbus A319s. So yeah, lots changed in 5 years. All the old British-made Avros are gone, and you've got Airbus A319s instead, and the old Fokker 50s are gone. Just ATRs in the fleet. So yeah, all change. Norwegian's just taxiing up now. Stockholm plane spotting. Welcome to Stockholm Arlanda. Thank you very much. It's a lovely day to be here. A very beautiful day as well. Norwegian's just holding short of the intersection down there. Ken Alloway, there's only the Saab 340s which are being used from oh man, what do you call it? From Copenhagen. We saw one of them yesterday actually on the ground. But yeah, very few Saabs going around. Well, Pegasus has just pushed back. Pegasus Neo. Will be good to see.
Pegasus is pushed.
Oh yeah.
You're not racing on.
Yeah.
Still got Ethiopia. The last time I flew in Ethiopia, I've got the trip to Portugal in about 3 years.
Yeah.
And even if I was to get that flight then, we still got trust.
Yeah.
I still got travel all from the 6 years ago, but I might just put that on.
Yeah.
Because I'll look for options.
Yeah, I have a.
There's a few I might just, there's a couple of ones I might just do like on takeoff. And I might do that for Egypt instead of doing it for Egypt.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yeah, this is what it's like flying through the pandemic. Even though the pandemic season's done, here's what it was like. If you want a bit of nostalgia.
Yeah, I've got a video. Also, I went to Belfast, so I've got a video from Paris to Belfast. Which, again, it's at least video. I've got Aer Lingus half a trip.
Norwegian's going full length.
I've got half a trip before Aer Lingus.
Norwegian, I thought he was taking the intersection.
Foggy.
Yeah, I love the Saabs. It's great. Oh, I loved the old Loganair Saab 2000s. They were amazing. I never got to fly on one of Loganairs, but I did get a fly on Eastern Airways Saab 2000. I did fly on Loganair's Saab 340 though. A few years ago, that was cool. Well, here's the Norwegian. It would be nice if that ATR taxied full length. We haven't had an ATR full length yet. Clear for takeoff, runway 19 right for the Norwegian. And yesterday, folks, you might notice I tried to do a live stream from 37,000 feet. Not for the Norwegian, sorry, the BRA ATR. Wrong one. Wrong call sign. Quite a lot of heat haze at the moment. Stockholm plane spotting. Last time you were here, the guard said they didn't like seeing people here. Oh dear. It's not very good. Yeah, it's one of those locations that if you go on to Stockholm Arlanda plane spotting, it's actually one of the locations that's listed. And there's lots of photos from here over the years. Loads and loads. There goes the Norwegian. Oh yes, looks like we're going to get a CRJ coming full length. Brilliant. Norwegian 737 off to Barcelona, Ken. 8 years old. Thank you for that, mate. The CRJ. Just need to tighten the tripod head up. Just 1 second. Scandinavian. And Stockholm plane spotting. Thank you so much for joining as a supporter. Welcome on board. From the UK, mate. So yeah, just from on a short trip over. Thank you so much for joining as a supporter as well, mate. That's very, very kind of you, Stockholm. Thank you so much. There's the Scandinavian, Equindia, Foxtrot, Papa, Romeo. Just lining up. And a nice CRJ 900s. Eurowings has pinged EasyJet. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Got a Pegasus just taxiing along now as well. Might get our first ATR full length actually. Stockholm plane spotting. Yeah, we get A380s, yeah, but not at my local airport. We get 777s at my local. At Glasgow they get A380s, and down in Manchester as well. We're going to get our first ATR going full length. Got the Pegasus A321 Neo, and then we've got the ATR just behind as well. That's cool. Here goes the CRJ. My local's Newcastle, mate. Pegasus, clear to line up and wait. Tango Charlie, Romeo Bravo India. Scandinavian CRJ off to Östersund. Very nice, thank you, Ken. Oh, got a Scandinavian ATR about to line up as well. Pegasus A321 Neo to Istanbul, 3 years old. Thank you, Ken. Cheers, mate. Stockholm. We arrived here this morning on the Wizz Air flight from Gdańsk, from Poland. So yeah, only staying for the end of the till the end of the day though. Not staying very long.
Well, we're here overnight. We're here. You leave us.
I do.
Secret bag. You've done a good job making that still.
Battery I bought for my cameras and maps.
Flipping it. It'll keep it going for a bit.
5 hours.
Yeah.
I think the battery that I've got on this as well is dying.
Aye.
I think
See-
it's just I've had it for so long.
Discharging quickly.
Yeah. See, I don't actually know my camera batteries. I've got them on charge from Amsterdam. I think there's probably a couple in there that's flat, and there's a couple that are
This
the
one
charge.
says it does just over 2 hours, but I mean, it's supposed to be happening here for over 2 hours.
Never been longer.
I need to put this on charge because it's dying. All I can hear in my ear is beep, 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 beep. At first it wasn't bad, now it's really annoying. Eurowings, Eurowings A320. SASA TR2 Trondheim, 5 years old. Champion. Thank you for that, Ken. Here comes the Eurowings. A319. On taxi A319 to Hamburg, Ken Alloway. Thank you very much. 12 years old. 9 Hotel Echo X-Ray Whiskey. One of the Maltese registered Eurowings. I think it's Eurowings Europe they've called it. Another Scandinavian A320 just taxiing along. Stockholm. This third runway spotting location, is this the one near runway 26? Because I saw that on the spotter's guide. But yeah, because we're going to get some landing shots later on. But yeah.
What's that 77 right now?
Ooh. Excuse me.
It's a fake Ryanair as well.
Malta!
Fake Ryanair.
Malta!
Fake Ryanair.
Excuse me, it's Maltese registered. Don't
It's
insult
a fake Ryanair.
Don't
It's not
insult
Irish
Maltese
registration.
Don't insult Maltese registration.
It's a
9
fake
days
Ryanair.
means taxable. I mean, means quality.
It means fake Ryanair.
No more so than that Eurowings is fake Eurowings.
It is technically fake
It's
Eurowings.
the same G range, means that's good as long as it's not touching no jersey.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true. Unless it's registered to Hoddle.
to Hoddle and then suddenly becomes G Hoddle. Oh wait, Ascend Airways.
Oh dear. Air France is pinging EasyJet. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I think it's an A220. So here's our next Scandinavian. And best movement of the day, Ryanair 737. Oh, he's taken the intersection. It is like a summer's day. It's beautiful, Richard. It is certainly Stockholm. It's lovely. It's a very, very nice day.
Yeah.
It says on the thing, August 2024, 12:45. No.
August 25.
But I think the actual thing on the spot that's the one that
Yeah.
says closed to August 2024.
What's that?
I think that's the one where it's actually.
Is that the one?
There is another one. There is another one further down.
Yeah.
I think that's one where it's touchdown one.
That's that, but that's the one potentially.
The taxiway one where you can kind of walk up the road and it's the big circle.
Yeah, I think that's one. We'll have a look later.
I'm quite happy with just approaching Pakistan shops.
I suppose it is a Saturday as well.
saying, well, me and Greg came back from Malta. He said, "Oh, we're not walking around." About 500 feet away, it's like, right.
Oh, I filmed an EasyJet takeoff from the fog. I just waited and everyone was sat down. And literally just as we had gone round,
I
we
was
started
in
filming it.
row 2, so I couldn't even really get one.
Oh, I was like right in the middle.
So
of that.
they were like watching everyone. But then that's just, I guess it's foreign policy, isn't it?
What's this?
Lovely star lines.
Nice.
Oops. Oh. But will we get in the Emirates? Or do you not want to get in the Emirates? You don't want to come down this way? Because that's half feet.
Sun will probably be in the way by then.
I was going to say, you can see you now, it's just switching.
It's
Getting toward that halfway mark.
you can actually see the heat haze on the taxiway in front of us now.
So it's up to the Thai area you just want to get?
I'll be happy getting up to the tire.
Yeah.
Then we go down to the rivals. You see everything in the different schools. Airport after the China and the, what was it, one of them? Two heavies in around that time.
Air China,
Suncross.
3900
And the Suncross. Fergus, just looking to see if there's a way to on it in September. See if there is a way. Would you come out using Palm and join us on it? After we do the phone call.
This is the
That's a landing.
So it's good.
to be honest, I wouldn't mind getting the tide and two.
Yeah.
Even here, maybe go and grab a hot drink or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily have to be anything boring, just a hot drink.
Yeah.
Then head along to the spot over there. See where we can get to the spot to
Yeah.
drive. See even if we just chill in the car, just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
enjoy that, whatever.
So saying to Fergus, that's a very low priority.
Okay?
That's a very low priority.
Air China's running nice and early, so I think that's what the get on
Yeah.
What time do you need to be back?
I wanted to look it out like today, from the car.
Oh, yeah.
To be honest, seeing how long that walk is,
Yeah.
give myself a like cool. I mean, it's sure it'll be a dog, but I don't want to take
Yeah, that's fine. I'm quite happy to get to the China. The Air China and the Sunclass is what I'm after. So getting the two ride, a couple more shots.
We'll find a decent spot to get there from over there. Watch those spots for the arrival. And then could get that arrival, put some go and pop some fuel in the car and
Yeah.
go.
Interesting. There's a couple of subjects.
Got a Scandinavian A320 just going as well. Lauda A320 just lined up. Halfway down the runway.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Old SAS livery A320 Neo.
How's the ATR going to protect?
I don't know. I can't see it. Oh yeah.
Right on the ground.
SAS A320 Neo off to Funchal, 5 years old. Thank you, Ken. Off to Madeira. Pedro will probably see this. Well, another little gap in the movements, folks. So have another sit down, a little break again, just before our next departure.
You getting tissues? Love to bring a pack of tissues when I always do. See, every time we're filming, it's literally once. Yeah. Cool. What's that? Welcome. We're riding a taxi now. Is that a real rhino?
It's a real rhino.
Is it?
It is.
We shall see.
Like all of them.
is.
Including Lauda.
Lauda's.
That's right.
It's Lauda.
Right.
It's Lauda on the plane. It's Lauda.
When the crew get their pay through every month, it comes through Rhino.gg.
Ah, it's fake rhino. Got two fake rhinos and got
Sorry, .inc.
fake rhino. Who doesn't have got Maxes again? Because approach and landed's got more like a round, I think.
An actual mount with an actual parking space next to it.
Yeah, I think it's got the approach and landed one where we get it
Well,
coming
I
in.
think that one, the main one, is closed. I think that's the one he's on about, but there is another one which is similar to the one we went to before. Parking nearby you.
Yeah, go with that one.
Yeah. And at worst, you can always get the Emirates departing from there, from that spot we were at before, because it'll go longer, and then nip round and go and get some land shops for the China Airlines and the.
Actually, that's a good shout for the Emirates.
Because that way we'll get a longer rotation of it as well.
I'll probably screen that. I'd like to get the Sun class in Air China land and they'll be nice.
I go to Memphis too, and the Emirates.
Ties to what Thai? Was it the old Thai?
Yeah, imagine by the time we film the tie and watch back.
Yeah.
That's going to be at least half an hour.
Yeah.
And by the time we go down that road and back again.
You've still got all your Zurich videos to do as well. I'm not sure enough. You can even touch the folder. That's what I mean by a low priority, this one. They have to grind ferry, no more trips. For a wee bit, for a bit. Danny, that's going to go.
Oh, nice one, Ken. Nice one. Yeah, I wonder where it's going. Might just be taking a weird routing. Might be taking a weird routing, perhaps.
Actually, yeah, I go down to the other side and go on.
Guess more expensive.
Yeah, it gives me no lines.
Sorry, folks, just need to make adjustment because phone is on the verge of coming out of its holder. This mount I have my camera on for doing the stream on the phone bit of wind just blew it, and it nearly came off. As you can see, perched pretty precariously, so it's quite dangerous, and trying to juggle that whilst holding the phone is nearly impossible. So right, that's the max just coming up now. Right, that should do it. It's mostly sorted. Yeah, my kit's fine, mate. My kit's fine. I was just trying to avoid it all going crashing down onto the into any of the rocks or anything. So yeah, everything's all good. That was a close shave, though. That was definitely a close shave. Well, folks, I think I'm going to end the live stream shortly. We're gonna time we on 12:56. I said that about an hour and a bit ago, and we're still going live. Hope the audio and video is okay for everybody.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yes, I got donuts in. That video was a quick one around that somewhere.
Aye.
Yeah, I get tried and then we go straight for arrival shots and all that because there's not at the Emirates there's not a lot. But better just get arrivals because you get 2 yen, Iceland there, Sun class, couple of Sun classes, Air China, the lot.
I'm even surprised how little sun class movements are here.
Aye.
I'm surprised how little sun class movements there are here. You would have thought it would have been busier.
Oh, it was the main base, I think.
But then a lot of them probably go from the smaller airports.
Both ends get quite a bit as well.
Because that's the thing, you see loads of them when you go like to Spain and stuff.
Yeah.
And it always seems to come from like Sweden.
Yeah. But they do stuff like Bodo and Trondheim, so they do all the little airports.
That's
quite,
what it is.
we quite often get the Gran Canaria, Bodo, going over Aberdeen.
Yeah. We sometimes do, we get it going back from like Gran Canaria.
Like a 7-hour flight.
Yeah.
Great. Really?
Because when you think of them, Condor still around, but I don't know if they say they anymore.
We used to do it on when it was seals as well.
There's been a few there, stop students.
You got any rubbish?
A wee bit in that bag.
Pop that.
Yeah, just fine. This is other food in that bag. This is the bag in there. Probably will buy a couple more things. I need to change my speed rather.
It is a weird route, Ken, unless they're doing some sort of training or something.
At least about 40 minutes off of Vegas, I like the interface of Vegas, but it's just far too lovely to spend. Like, see the near Vegas is so much, we both bought it, right?
Yeah.
So much work. It's just buggy to make money crashes. Yeah, it's, you know, but it's just not worth it. No, it's like, it's really not. Like, I've went to Adobe,
Yeah. It was just my empty packet of flavors. It's gone. I can't even better than
That's like another thing. That's about 6 foot down.
I know. I
Yeah, that's why I'm going to camera. Like,
Finnair A320 Helsinki, thank you, Ken. Got another gap in movement, so I'm just going to go and sit in the sun for a minute. Just get a bit of warmth.
yeah. What, the kid axles?
I want to push my luck on these because they will fall. But it probably weighs like a ton.
That one's, I don't know. I'll just sit close. It's not the safest of spots. It's just a very sketchy location.
If you want to go spotting in Sunbury, you've got to walk across all this to get to the end of the pier, so.
Yeah, I'm not I got the Logan there, picked the part and then everyone with me, one of the other guys, I really felt filming, and we were filming it, and I went with that, nearly went flying back, and one of my pals, it was the same one that messaged me yesterday, you're gonna die, young, if you keep eating all them basically, and I was like, you're not gonna live long, I was like, you're probably right, I didn't go, I did that with you, and I was like, I was having to send the photo of Raz basically. I was like, no, I might love it a little bit now. There's a photo of Raz face. I might do that. I might do that. I might love it a bit longer now. Photo of Raz face.
Don't stand on this. One of my American followers messaged or replied to him was like, I've never flown an ATR. Like, I'm just kind of terrified of that. Jump in check.
How close can you get?
Yes, is the answer.
How close can I get to it in front of me? He is asleep. We're seeing how possible it's to photobomb your live stream. Although this jump is really sketchy. From there to there.
That's not sketchy.
It's that bit there.
That's not sketchy.
No. Ain't there some sketchy shit.
What's to say if you've never jumped off a 10-foot cliff into the sea before?
Maybe. Oh, you can. Yeah, maybe. That would be fun.
I can.
it's so hazy you can barely see. You can't even get the registers from that.
Nightmare.
You can't even get the range of that right now.
Probably do. If the wind's the right way. I'm surprised they're not using one left. No, 1/9 left. Yeah, I think also we should just go to the quick spot to get to. Yeah, could be. And because I was looking at Iceland there, and it's so infrequent as to what runway it uses. It uses all of them.
Yeah, just go to get to the gate essentially, that's one
Yeah.
big spot, get to the track, that's it,
Because
go back to the terminal. Because the flight, what's the flight?
I think it's 7:40.
So we need to go back to the
Yeah.
and then we land there. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's got the passport control again, so it'll take forever. At least so we're in business, we should get off the aircraft first if you're not fussed about waiting. Or to get shots in the business cabin. I mean, if it's quiet enough, it's like. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think that's the easiest.
Ken Alloway, need to check out soon. Some gardening required. No bother, mate. No bother. Hope the gardening goes well. 1-year-old Air France A220. We've got a Scandinavian ATR just going there now as well. Got another Air Baltic A220 just taxiing. Still here. Well, great to have you on board, mate. Like I say, it won't be live streamed all that long. I've just had a little nap in the sun just to get a little bit of heat out of the breeze. Because where this spot is on the rocks, you're quite exposed to. Air Baltic, I think, is going full length.
What's that going for when?
Air Baltic.
Let's pull up and do some things for it.
Hey. Nothing to see there.
Don't kill yourself.
I'll try my hardest not to.
What are you making?
Still tired.
It's a snowman. It's a stone man. Stone man. It's not a snowman.
You're making the Stonehenge of Sweden.
Yeah,
Stone man.
exactly. You left us alone, that's what happened.
They're gonna call it Fergus's. They're gonna call it Fergus's altar. SAS 80 after Visby, Gotland. Thank you very much, mate. Air Baltic. It's lined up now. Air Baltic A220. Very nice.
I did Air Baltic and Stockholm and Norwegian Oslo all on the same trip.
Then you do TAP as well on the same trip.
And Air Baltic Dash 8.
I've done 3 of those 75 times.
But I didn't get any videos of Air Baltic Dash 8 because we de-iced it before we parted.
Yeah, the dash is faded in Europe fast. Good though, because I hate flying on.
It was nice. It was a little bit quicker, but
It just wasn't
comfort-wise,
No.
ATR,
The dash 8 was just. It's not a good aircraft.
remember the first time going on an ATR and thinking, yeah, it's just like a Dave Airbus.
Yeah. Airbus with propellers.
That's all it is now. Well, it's not stuff from Airbus.
I think it'll be interesting to see what happens with Paris so next month for the Olympics. There's the rumour that's actually happening. Supposedly it's happening this year in Paris.
Emirates?
Yes, it's
No, it's not.
No, it can't be because Emirates is in 2. Be 40 minutes early. Oh, red nose, sorry.
It's not in yet.
Red nose 4336, Quanta Tower.
Oh, yes, we're way back now. not update.
I was going to say Finnair's departed. Took the intersection.
There's another fin there.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just gonna come around the corner any second now.
Oh, it's
I can
good.
see its tail
Landing or taking off?
taking off.
Where's the other one?
Stockholm, Helsinki. The other one maybe is doing Oslo, Bergen. Because Finnair
Oh
do,
yeah, there it is. Huh?
Finnair do routes out of here that aren't Helsinki.
That's right. Yeah, because yeah, of course, man. You're right.
Wait, where from that?
Because the
Actually, no, it is two Helsinkis back to back.
Chelsea.
12:45 and 1:15.
You think they've got a 350 on that Maiden flights?
I don't think you'd fill an A350 with it.
I
No?
highly doubt those. Yeah, these flights are busy.
I was going to say these will be going out like 40, 50 if that. Well, actually, saying that, it was the only airline I got booted off because they were full.
You do not like Finnair because of that? You had to go by Austrian, didn't you? In the door.
The only way to get back.
Then you had to go there.
I wouldn't care because it was meant to be an A321. Then they put an A319
It's
on.
a helicopter over there.
Oh yeah.
EC 159.
Yeah. I just remember getting to the gate, seeing all the people, thinking there's more people on here than for an A319. And then when all those Thai ones got kicked off, I thought,
Thai?
yeah, Thai holiday mate, listen,
How many kicked off?
at least
So basically they sent
me
out.
plus all.
So really they could have sent more of a.
Yeah, yeah,
But I think Finnair are notorious for your crap stops.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this one, even an A320 would have done it. But,
You ended up with Austrian, didn't you?
yeah,
Vienna Heathrow on a meal.
that was like the most stressful hour of my life ever. Transferring from this side of Paris Charles de Gaulle, whilst going through the terminal, you kindly cancelled the flight.
Yeah.
Then I rebooked on the Austrian one. Then I had to explain to the person at the gate that I had to get through to transfers in order to get to the other side of Paris. Got to transfers. Next bus was 35 minutes later. I'm like, but the plane's coming now.
It was just pure chance that the flight was running late.
It was like,
Flight radar was saying that it wasn't.
it was unbelievably lucky. And then getting the bus from like that terminal to the other one, and then the Austrians taxi, and now I'm getting the bus. It's like, oh man, and I still managed to make it. Then getting on the plane, and then sitting in the emergency exit row, extra leg room, thinking, oh, brilliant. And the next thing, the ramp manager comes along with the cabin crew, looks at the person opposite me and says, "Excuse me, are you Mr. Winton?" And I'm thinking, uh-oh. And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." "Ah, did you forget something, sir?" Like, "No, I don't think so. You left this in the shop, my credit card." Because I've rushed into a shop just to get a bottle of water because I was so, like, I was sweating bullets, and I'd left my credit card in the shop. And they'd come onto the Austrian flight just to give us
Came onto it.
yeah, it was really good of them. It was really good of them. But, oh man.
Then you got the Heathrow one.
Yeah.
What was that doing to having before you when you were on that?
Oh, you were working?
Was that night shift?
Yeah, you were working early morning, eh?
Early morning?
Well, I think you'd done night shift, but it was early in the morning when I rang you. Finnair A320 just lining up and departing.
Would have been transmit probably. Could have probably been transmit.
I was gonna say, I think I was on the turnaround when that starts out.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I think I was in like Manchester or something.
Oh, man, that was so great. And yeah, you know what's weird? Because, like, it was, like, the first ever proper cancellation I had was that time getting booted off the Kirkhill International line. And yet, that wasn't half as stressful.
Yeah.
You know, because all I had to do was sit in the terminal, connect to the Wi-Fi, change over at the Aberdeen one, that was it. When Paris, you had to get from this side all the way to the other side, and it's a nightmare.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy going out. I arrived in Terminal 3 with Norse, and I was out in Terminal 2.
Yeah.
Because Terminal 2 is like 6 different terminals.
Oh Oh,
Although the good thing with Terminal 3 was immigration was quick because North was the only arrival.
Alright.
in Terminal 3.
That's why I got lucky as well, because you have to go through security again for the other terminal.
Yeah.
Even though I'd never actually left the terminal itself. And yeah, that's the other thing that made us think about like the Wizz Air as well, you know, with check-in this morning.
Yeah.
Something last minute like that is probably not going to work. You know, even though you're supposed to check in online and do this stuff.
Yeah. These skies are
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Well, folks, I think we're going to probably end the live stream there for now. But a massive, massive thank you to everyone who's been tuned in. Had a good time. Caught plenty of movements. I have to put my scanner on charge. Big shout out and thanks to all of you who've been tuned in this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And just want to give a big shout out and thanks Ken Alloway, massive thank you mate for all the info on the movements that have been coming and going. It's really handy because when I'm doing the stream on the phone I don't have access obviously to Flight Radar 24, so you know when you post that info on there it really makes a big difference, so thank you so much for that. Also Nicky Lucross, big shout out as well, and thank you so much for your support mate. And to our new channel supporter Stockholm Plane Spotting, massive thank you for your support. Also we had earlier on in the live stream, if I can just go a little bit further up, we had Richard Taylor, Jack McAlpine, and I think Robert D was on earlier on as well, so lovely to have you all on board. Well folks, from a bit of a chilly, breezy Stockholm, Arlanda, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and we will no doubt be doing another one very soon, hopefully. Yeah, thank you very much Ken, and thank you all very much for your support. We'll catch you soon, but from here at Stockholm Arlanda Airport, thank you all very much for watching, and stay tuned, lots more content to come out for the next few days, because I'm only halfway through. We've still got another busy 3 days ahead of us, so stay tuned. Bye bye everyone, see you in a bit.